Everybody take a deep breath. You're here for a reason. Everybody have a good show. Here we go.
Time and time again, the UFC proves there is no obstacle it cannot overcome.
After a near 2-month pause in the action, the mixed martial arts leader is back.
Third fight night in 8 days as we wrap up a historic week from Jacksonville.
It is great to be back in the fight capital of the world, live inside UFC Apex for UFC 250.
This is a special place. The way they've set this up is amazing.
But the worldwide nature of this business requires adaptations of unprecedented scale.
I can't keep putting on fights here in the United States, so I've got an island. The infrastructure is being built right now. We're gonna do all of our international fights on this island.
The UFC's upcoming version of Fight Island, the big question is, where will it be?
Wade in the water, wade in the water, people, wade in the water.
We still don't know where Fight Island is.
Where is Fight Island?
Are the fights inside or are they like outside in an octagon on the beach?
We don't know where it is. I don't even know if it's in America.
Fight Island is real. Fight Island is happening.
UFC 251 will take place July 11th on Fight Island.
Fight Island is ready, which is Yas Island in Abu Dhabi. We're gonna be flying guys in from all over the place.
On July 11th, the Octagon returns to a familiar destination with a reimagined identity.
We keep on dreaming, we keep on bleeding, we're coming in hard.
UFC Fight Island is a newly erected global landmark where fighters from all corners of the planet will soon touch down for UFC 251.
It's who we are.
This iconic experience will highlight a stacked card as former strawweight champions Jessica Andrade and Rose Namajunas battled for the second time.
Oh, they're slugging away! Whoa! She knocked her out!
Former Brazilian featherweight king Jose Aldo
The King of Rio is back!
takes on Russian powerhouse Petr Yan for the vacant bantamweight belt.
Look at these hands!
And Hawaiian legend Max Holloway
Man, Max is relentless.
Just busting him up.
aims to regain his title in a rematch with 145-pound Australian champ Alexander Volkanovski.
Rip into the body, dropped him! And
Alexander the Great has arrived!
All before Nigerian-born Kamaru Usman puts his title on the line against top 5 welterweight Jorge Masvidal.
One of the greatest knockouts you'll ever see!
Span the globe for an inside look at the best in the world before they descend on UFC Fight Island. This is UFC 251 Countdown.
You are the instigator.
In 2020, the UFC has navigated extraordinary circumstances to keep its athletes busy and those fighters outside of the United States have been sidelined longer than most. But UFC featherweight champion Alexander Volkanovski has been hard at work at the now dormant freestyle fighting gym.
I'm a professional. You know, I'm always doing my pads and that with Joe Lopez. He's like me. We've both got gas tank for days. You know, we're known for that. We're doing 3-4 sessions a day, you know what I mean, and just busting your ass. We're always evolving. Right now, I'm at my prime. Getting fitter, getting stronger. Job needs to be done. It doesn't get done, that's on me.
Can't understand how strong, powerful, and athletic until you're in there with them.
Unbelievable cardio, man, and he's showing it right now.
Certainly a lot of credit to Joe Lopez.
You know who's up in the house tonight. The champions are back in your town.
Joe's been from day one. Not only our goal of mine was to be world champ, A goal of his was to train a world champ.
From the moment he walked into Joe Lopez's freestyle fighting gym,
they go to the point that you want to quit.
That is evident tonight. Volko in a real good groove.
Then I will be the greatest featherweight of all time.
There is currently a lot of noise surrounding Alexander the Great Volkanovski. He's a very exciting prospect.
Volkanovski's claim to fame in the UFC.
He brings that power.
Brutal ground and pound.
Was power and pace.
Oh! Boy, easy to see why people are so excited about it. Just physicality and brutality.
I'm not happy to just be a part of the UFC. I want to go to the top.
He remains undeterred in his quest to climb the rankings.
Contenders fell and Volkanovski gained momentum.
Don't blink.
This is the fight we wanted right here.
And Volkanovski's just non-stop.
Volkanovski is fighting a perfect fight right now.
But when he reached the top 5, even legends would crumble under his pressure.
Alexander the Great has arrived!
A no-brainer that he's next to fight for the featherweight championship.
Alexander the Great Volkanovski.
The years Volkanovski spent climbing the 145-pound ranks were defined by the reign of Hawaii's all-time greatest fighter. And former champ Max Holloway was always ready for the next in line.
If you believe you're the best fighter in the world, you don't really take notice of anyone. You know, I never really noticed Alex.
Max Holloway throws clean, crisp, precise combinations. He's melting, that's it. What a performance by Max Holloway.
I focus on me, you know, winners focus on winning.
This man is an absolute killer.
He's very disciplined inside the octagon.
Max Holloway knocks down Jose Aldo.
I go out there with a smile every time I walk out. You see it on my face. I smile.
Max Holloway has defended his undisputed featherweight championship.
And I want to fight the best guy come fight night.
You're seeing the experience of Holloway being in there with high-level guys.
Big right hand for Holloway lands again.
Look at that distance control by Holloway.
I'm going to show the world who the best fighter in the world is.
Holloway's championship bouts were one-sided dominations of well-qualified opposition.
Oh, beautiful body kick late from Holloway.
And many felt the same fate was waiting for Volkanovski.
Is there anyone else? Stand forward. Let's go!
Well, the Blessed Express coming down the tracks, showing no signs of slowing down.
Max Holloway has been dominating this division for years.
Most men have caved under his pace and his pressure, but one guy who says he will not suffer that fate is the title challenger, Alexander Volkanovski.
People think he could be the guy to beat the greatest featherweight of all time.
Max Holloway!
So it all comes down to this.
First round, buddy, ready? Buddy, ready? Fight!
Look at the size of the tree trunk legs on Volkanovski.
He's so big.
Nice low kick by Volkanovski.
Pretty good 1-2 from Volkanovski.
Volkanovski's got real power, folks. Holloway's trying to touch him. Volkanovski trying to smash him early. I mean, he's throwing full power.
46 to the legs. That is a new UFC featherweight record.
Volkanovski is the real deal. This kid's got a championship-level mindset because he is keeping up and matching the pace of Max Holloway, something we have not seen people do very often.
One of the greatest featherweight runs of all time, in danger of coming to an end.
Bless their hands. My time.
Oh!
I got the good fight IQ, and I got the job done.
Alexander Volkanovski, the new undisputed featherweight champion of the world.
Australia, look at this. I'm bringing it back home, baby.
Alexander Volkanovski fought a fantastic fight. That's just another level for Holloway to worry about now.
And he will go home with a new piece of UFC gold. The Volkanovski era is officially underway. So it all comes down to this.
Max Holloway has been dominating this division for years.
It will be up to Holloway to put on another one of those performances to truly blow the roof off of his career.
Alexander Volkanovski and Max Holloway go the distance.
What a fight. What a fight.
When UFC featherweight champion Alexander Volkanovski seized the title from Max Holloway in December of last year, it marked the first 145-pound defeat that Holloway had suffered in over 6 years.
You are absolutely loved by fans all around the world, and you are, without a doubt, the greatest featherweight of all time.
I'm only 28. I'm only getting better. I'll be back, boys.
And with the rematch now booked for July 11th on UFC Fight Island, Holloway takes lessons from the past in lieu of his upcoming shot at redemption.
Probably the third time. It's the third time me watching this fight.
And now he punched those toes to the body.
A lot of times they're saying that he's kicking me powerful. It's not really too strong. A lot of times they're saying, oh my God, he's landing. He's just barely hitting me, so.
2 rounds down. Challenger certainly competitive tonight.
I thought it was up 2 rounds. But everybody keep talking about point fighting.
Third round now, okay? I need you to start folding the kicks a little bit, okay? He's not gonna catch him, kick you down. Okay, you start trusting it.
The ones that hurt is the ones you don't hear sounds. And every leg kick that he landed was like, I guess it didn't look good in between corners that my guys are just icing them, but it's just different. I guess you just need a narrative and then win with one, you know? He was hitting the leg kicks here and there, but I was just like, look at that. Like, he just throwing them to throw them. Only 3 guys' decisions mattered that night, 3 people. And I didn't get them.
Alexander Volkanovski and Max Holloway go the distance.
Can't wait to punch the guy in the face again in come July. They say, getting to the top, you gotta be super hungry. You know, the line at the top ain't as hungry as the line climbing up. I know how it feels to be that line on the top, and I'm still hungry like that 16-year-old line first stepped in the match for kickboxing, you know?
You got into that.
We had to break down for maintenance a little bit on the Blessed Express, but we up, we back, we running, and I can't wait to remind the world that the best is blessed.
As Holloway assesses ways to improve on the first fight with Volkanovski, the reigning champ focuses on his strengths. It was Volkanovski's legs which proved to be the key to victory against Holloway. So head coach Joe Lopez is unearthing his legendary kicking ball to further sharpen Volkanovski's greatest weapon.
I got the idea from the old Thais kicking the banana tree, but we didn't have bananas trees down here, so I invented this thing as the next best thing to make my shins hard.
Everyone knows I've got this leg kicking game, and you need to harden them shins. That's a pretty cool tool to have. You know, go on there, kicking that thing, and it's not painful anymore. It just feels like me kicking a bag.
In the end, you can hit that thing as hard as you want and you don't feel anything. You know, and that's the whole idea of the pole. So Max's shins better be ready, because if he hits them, they're gonna hurt.
Here we go. That ain't just for the cameras. 2 3-minute rounds.
Ahead of any rematch, it's always wise to learn from the first contest.
4 sets, 3 exercises.
And Volkanovski is setting the bar high
10 seconds, warm the bike up.
for his second battle with Max Holloway at UFC 251.
3, 2, 1, let's go, let's go, let's go. Push, push. Come on, let's go. Let's bring it up.
Holloway's trying to touch him, Volkanovski trying to smash him early.
There was a lot happening in that fight.
He believes his pace, his pressure, his cardio, and his power will never allow Max to get started.
And every exchange we did, I pretty much won. You know, always end up finishing with the last hardest shot.
Get comfortable in uncomfortable positions.
I was beating him on the outside with the leg kicks.
The whole leg is getting chewed up.
Beating him on the inside, and there was exchanges.
Another right hand for Volko.
I was winning there.
This kid's got a championship level mindset, man.
That's not enough this time.
Let's go, let's go! Push!
I ain't going out there to win 5 rounds and dominate and beat him at his own game.
Come on, let's drive!
I want to put him away.
One time!
He's gonna know that he lost this fight.
Am I scared of this guy? No. July 11th, all order would be restored.
This is the best featherweight of all time.
It's gonna be a fun night.
This is a fight I want.
Volkanovski coming on strong. He is a finisher.
One of the GOATs of the featherweight division, in his prime, back to back.
Oh!
The world is gonna remember this fight.
It's a featherweight title rematch for the ages, as Holloway and Volkanovski settle the score once and for all. The UFC's bantamweight division is on fire.
Oh! Whoa!
At the horn, Cody No Love is back!
With a stacked crop of title hopefuls.
Oh, he's under the chin! Oh!
Aljamain Sterling!
Well, we knew a contender was gonna rise, and that contender's name is Aljamain Sterling.
Gunning for the recently vacated belt.
Oh! Big knee from Cejudo!
And the future of this weight class
Gotta fight back, that is it!
began to unfold the very night that former champ Henry Cejudo stepped away.
I'm retiring tonight, Joe. Triple C's out. You guys don't have to hear my ass no more.
Now you've got to figure out what to do with the title. You've got Sterling and Jan saying maybe they should fight for the title.
It's Peter, Jan, and somebody.
A clear candidate to fight for the vacant title is 27-year-old Russian Petr Yan, who spends every training camp in Phuket, Thailand, and has made tremendous strides since first arriving in the southern province with only one pro fight to his name.
I always had a feeling that he has the talent and the ability to reach the top of the sport, and now see this actually materialize, and especially so quick. It's been amazing to be part of this journey.
Пояс UFC – это цель номер один. Я здесь и нахожусь для того, чтобы доказать всем, что я достоин этого и заслуживаю.
Like many fighters who make Thailand their second home, Yan takes guidance from the region's world-renowned training destination, Tiger Muay Thai. And while the facility is world-class, Yan attributes great success to the mental fortitude instilled by his homeland.
Ну, вообще Сибирь – это такое достаточно холодное место. Вот, так скажем, выживают в большей степени.
Nice and tight, nice and tight. Yeah, nice work, man.
Ну и такое воспитание проходит в самостоятельном ключе, в большей степени ты...
2, 1. Yeah, nice.
Я до этого занимался различными видами спортами, там ходил и на тэквондо, и на бокс, и на футбол. Нигде, в принципе, я так не хотел задержаться, как...
This is a man with an educated jab, master of sport in boxing, and he knows one direction, that is forward.
И мне нравится заканчивать бои досрочно.
Welcome to the UFC, Peter No Mercy Yan, and what an apt fight name that is.
What an amazing addition to this bantamweight division. I've not been more excited for a debut in a long, long time. Oh, look at this! Power, power, power all the way through these punches. Oh, and he goes down again!
That's it!
Wow!
In his debut, Peter Yan gets the TKO victory.
Oh, what an elbow.
One look at Petr Yan's UFC career.
Oh, he's tagging him.
And it's no wonder why the former Russian champion
He's so technical with his striking and so dangerous and so game.
is ready for a title shot in the world's leading MMA promotion.
Oh! Rivera goes down from the uppercut.
And after capping off his electrifying run with a knockout win over a living legend,
Weber trying to defend.
the budding superstar felt it was his time to collect.
Я понимал, что если я одержу победу над Фебером, я хочу драться за пояс. В нашем дивизионе 6 побед у меня за 1,5 года. Я считаю, что...
I don't know who wants to see that dude stand across the octagon from him.
Нету того, у кого больше победная серия, чем у меня.
The night Petr Yan defeated UFC Hall of Famer Uriah Faber would also feature the bantamweight debut of a Brazilian icon.
And here he is, Jose Aldo, the king of Rio de Janeiro. 15th UFC appearance for him, and he feels like he's got a new lease on his fighting career. We'll get some answers here in a few minutes.
What's also amazing is Jose Aldo's only 33 years old. And when we think about Aldo, we think about all those years of dominance at featherweight in the WEC and then in the UFC's first featherweight champion. He was a monster. He was a destroyer.
Jose Aldo, 7 successful defenses as a UFC featherweight champion.
But he was fighting in a weight class that he absolutely feels was one above his real weight.
Foi o primeiro corte de peso pro peso galo, foi bem tranquilo, me sentindo bem com o peso mais leve. Eu sabia que a luta estava nas minhas mãos.
You see the level of commitment that he made to himself, and he's fighting a very dangerous Marlon Moraes that can put him right on the cusp of another title fight.
Acho que o único apuro que eu passei na luta foi logo no começo da luta. Ele me acertou um chute, pegou raspando na têmpora ali, sim.
Oh my goodness, right away, that left switch kick.
Foi o melhor golpe que eu levei na luta. O resto eu dominei.
Oh, Aldo just cracked him with that right hand.
Moraes on the retreat now. Well, Aldo looks ready to go 5 hard 5s tonight.
He's beating the #1 contender in this weight class.
And he's beating him convincing.
And not only strikes, he lands big, powerful strikes.
Ooh, nasty left to the body.
Oh, huge uppercut from Aldo.
Sabia que eu tinha ganhado a luta e todos os rounds também.
Oh, he stunned him. We're looking at the Aldo of old here, folks.
Jose Aldo and Marlon Moraes go the distance tonight in Vegas.
Thank you so much. I'm very sad. I mean, now champion champ. Yes. The winner by split decision, Magic Marlon Moraes.
Any thoughts on the judge's decision, my man?
I thought Aldo did enough to get the decision.
I agree with you because you look at the volume of strikes was mostly Aldo.
How did you score Moraes versus Aldo?
I think Jose Aldo won. I mean, how many people in here think Jose Aldo won the fight? Most of the room thinks that Jose Aldo won the fight.
Eu acho que logo em seguida o Dana falou, né, que nós vencemos a luta. Não só o Dana, mas todo mundo. Só não. Os dois juízes que acharam isso. Tem que colocar árbitro também que já foi atleta, que já vivenciou aquilo. Que eu não sei como é que os árbitros estão levando. Passa cada evento que passa, que vai acontecendo, a gente vê mais erro ainda de juízes. Então, hoje em dia, tá difícil. O atleta tem que esperar lutar por pontos. Acho que hoje ele vai se dar mal. Eu não acabar todas as lutas daqui pra frente.
Former UFC featherweight champion Jose Aldo is committed to eliminating judges from his career.
This is how a champion rolls.
And that pledge will be put to the test in another bantamweight contest, this time for the vacant world title.
I'll break this right here, right now. Cejudo has retired, so we're talking right now about Petr Yan versus Jose Aldo for the vacant title.
Não digo nada pra ele, eu acho que a posição certa foi essa mesmo.
Pega um 2. Cadê o gancho dentro?
Que eu levei a luta sem contestamento nenhum. Eu acho que eu sabia que estava de vitória, que eles estão certos.
Esquiva. 1, 2, 3.
E eu acho que já complementando um pouco, falar sobre isso, Hoje eu me vejo mais forte da categoria. Então pode ter certeza, eu acho que qualquer peso galo que tiver na minha frente eu vou passar por cima.
He is unequal.
The July 11th title bout with surging Russian Petr Yan could place Aldo among the rare few to earn UFC belts in multiple weight classes. But Yan is primed to write a legacy of his own.
Yan is a young savage, and he rises to the occasion.
Досрочно забрать этот пояс 11 июля мы едем за этим.
This dude's a problem, man.
He really is. In every place the fight is.
Ele não sabe do aquilo que está por vir, né? A tempestade que vai sair, cair em cima dele.
The bantamweight strap is on the line at UFC 251, where former champs Jessica Andrade and Rose Namajunas go to war for the second time.
Here we go.
All before featherweight king Alexander Volkanovski battles former champ Max Holloway. It all goes down on UFC Fight Island when the worldwide leader returns on July 11th. UFC 251's main card will feature former UFC title holder Rose Namajunas.
4 minutes.
Who prepares as always, alongside former kickboxing champion Pat Barry.
Yeah, so we're gonna be doing the slip punches, throw a mega hook, either to the head, to the body, or an uppercut. Then we'll slip the jab and throw either a straight right hook or right uppercut. Ready!
The success of this fighting duo is not only a tribute to Barry's coaching.
Extend your punches all the way out. Whatever you do, don't forget your defense while shadowboxing. Shadowboxing isn't offense only.
But also to the unconditional support that only a fiancé can provide.
Remember, we're just loosening up right now. Not going to the death yet. And time.
Having Pat with me is everything. I mean, he's a huge reason as to why I even started my mixed martial arts career.
How's this?
I don't know, man, the drill was so hard, but...
That's all right. You just think, you're thinking a lot. Turn your brain off. Just have some fun.
Okay. He just has a big heart.
I deeply love and appreciate you.
Yeah.
I do.
And that really helps when dealing with me.
Take care of your partners. And fight! Just touch. Hands. Whatever you did just now in that one round, what do you need to do better next time? If you plan on kicking somebody in the face, do it. Working with Rose is one of the most challenging parts of my career. I'm talking about my entire career, my entire fight career. Keep going, keep going. Because every day you have to be on it. There is no days off. Figure it out. Get mad at yourself. It's the last 10 seconds of the last round, and you're losing the fight. You need a win. Ready? Fight! Throw it! I was always a 80% kind of guy. You know, I might do things all out, but I was only gonna be oh so good at whatever it was that I did. Every day I gotta think about those that got that win, and they shouldn't have. Ready? Going down this road with Rose, I've got to go past my own potential. Fight!
Since day one, Barry and Namajunas have been quite the team.
Very nice. You got the wrong hobby if you're not getting emotional about this.
Earning one stoppage victory after the next.
Throw everything you got.
And always striving for something more.
Pat Barry is working with her all day long, and Rose Namajunas is a sponge. Get it! Oh, she's got it.
For years now, I've been pushing Rose to the limit that I know that she can reach. Get it! Get it!
There's the tap.
There it is! There's no point in doing this if you ain't gonna go to war with somebody. I know that she has this outstanding potential. I knew that the day that we met.
Namajunas with a huge head kick. There's the tap of Rose Namajunas.
And I knew that she had everything it takes to be a world champion.
Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done.
With 5 finishes and 6 professional wins.
All right, Rose. Your time. Let's go.
Namajunas stood before the greatest strawweight champ in UFC history.
She is ready to dethrone Joanna Jędrzejczyk and become one of the greatest fighters of all time.
And Joanna Jędrzejczyk fell like many of the rest.
Oh! Another knockdown! That's it!
It's over!
There is a new strawweight queen!
Unbelievable!
Namajunas appeared to be hitting her stride as champion.
Confidence, conditioning, composure, and that is at the root of everything she does as a martial artist.
From 5 hard rounds in a rematch with Jędrzejczyk.
And still!
To a second title defense on enemy territory in Brazil.
Namajunas is looking like an absolute savage right now.
Oh, man!
Rose Namajunas putting on a masterclass. I don't think she's ever looked better.
Oh! She slammed it right on her head. Namajunas is out!
Holy smokes!
Wow!
Namajunas would suffer her first career knockout loss at the hands of underdog Jessica Andrade.
Just like that, a new world order in the UFC strawweight division. Incredible.
He became Rio's first UFC strawweight champion.
Andrade owns Rio tonight.
Adding to the storied lineage of Brazilian greats.
Finge que o adversário tá aqui. O que você vai fazer? Uma marretada nele, né? Isso. Mais força.
But the brutal knockout of Namajunas was nothing new for this proven finisher.
Jessica Andrade is a talented chick.
Mais força. Igual a bola.
She's just gonna slam her. Look at that.
Wow.
So physically strong.
Oh man, Andrade is going off. She's a physical specimen.
Mais velocidade, vai usando a velocidade.
For nearly 6 years.
But man, nothing is stopping Andrade.
Andrade clawed her way towards the top.
Andrade is a force in this division.
He just overwhelms her opponents.
Oh!
Before the storybook ending at home in Brazil.
It's over. It's over.
Jessica Andrade is the new UFC strawweight champion.
Vencer a Rose dentro de casa, pelo cinturão, acho que foi uma das maiores emoções que eu já tive na minha vida, né?
Jessica Andrade, the new standard.
Eu me senti como se eu estivesse numa Copa do Mundo, de verdade. Foi incrível.
But just like Namajunas, Andrade would suffer the fate of a short title reign.
Wow! First minutes! This is bad for Andrade! Zhang Weili has her down! Wow!
Relinquishing the belt in her next fight.
Zhang Weili makes history!
And has since returned to the drawing board.
Vai pendular, botar esses dois cruzados embaixo e subir, botando um cruzado em cima.
With her first and only coach.
Mesma sequência, pendulei, botei um, pendulei, botei dois, sobe botando em cima. Boa, Mariana. E movimento, eu quero que acabe a sequência e movimente.
Mas Paraná fez parte de tudo isso, né? Ele é o pioneiro na minha vida.
Boa, Jéssica.
Eu acho que essa conexão que a gente tem foi tipo de pai e filho mesmo.
Vamos fazer entrando e pegando. Então quem tá com a manopla tem que segurar firme. Vai lá. Foi. Mas a gente fez uma carreira 90% junto aí. Treinando só comigo sempre, todas as modalidades. Qualquer entrada, domo, sigo, pega a costa, levanta o amigo. Isso! Quando a Jéssica ganhou o título, foi a grande realização pessoal de uma vida, né? Só entra, qualquer entrada. Boa, Jéssica. Que a gente chegou uma vez e pode chegar de novo.
The road to redemption begins with a familiar foe.
Troca dupla!
When Andrade faces Rose Namajunas once again.
Rapidão.
Here we go. Oh, they're slugging away. Whoa!
Threatening!
Wow!
Bota golpe no outro. Isso!
In a highly anticipated rematch.
The boxing, the fakes, the footwork, the movement. It's been a mixed martial arts display of beauty.
At UFC 251.
High-level mixed martial arts.
We've seen this time and time again with Jessica Andrade. When she gets to the leg, she wants to slam you down.
Eu joguei ela de lateral e ela acabou caindo de cabeça. E a luta acabou ali.
She knocked her out! She slammed her right on her head. Namajunas is out!
Holy smokes!
E agora eu venho treinando bem mais essas posições. Então eu vou dar o meu melhor ali. Quem sabe, pode ser que aconteça.
When former strawweight champion Rose Namajunas lost her title to Jessica Andrade.
Just like that, a new world order in the UFC strawweight division.
It sent shockwaves across the MMA universe.
Any thoughts on a crazy, epic championship fight here tonight?
It's just a huge pressure off my shoulders, so, yeah.
What is she alluding to, meaning the great pressure off her shoulder?
The belt. It's got to be the belt.
But Namajunas' post-fight comments
Rose is learning, and this is just a little stumble for her.
offered a closer look into what may have led her astray.
I just gave myself so many things to do instead of just focusing on one thing. You know, sometimes you're in the zone, sometimes you're not. I wasn't 100% committed going into the last fight. Had lots of different distractions. And so this time I've limited the extracurricular hobbies and just focused all my time and attention on training.
In preparation for the rematch with Andrade at UFC 251, Namajunas has moved part of training camp from her home in Denver, Colorado, to the less distracting Minneapolis, Minnesota.
It's really easy to take time off when you're at home.
Yeah, or distract yourself. But you got some different rice than me.
The corned beef rice.
Oh, okay.
We're out here because it's not waking up at home in our own bed every day, getting to comfortable at-home habits instead of being in a training camp. Out here, we wake up, eat breakfast, go to practice, come home, go back to sleep, wake up the next day, same thing all over again.
We used to live here, so it's like getting back to the roots.
Namajunas first found herself on the banks of the Mississippi River when fiancé Pat Barry was summoned for his kickboxing skills to be the main sparring partner for a former UFC heavyweight champion.
I got called in to do a training camp with Brock Lesnar when he was fighting Cain Velasquez. It was intense. I mean, he's Brock Lesnar, so everything he does was intense. The training was great. We met Greg Nelson.
The coach who recruited Barry 1 decade ago still permeates the local MMA scene to this day.
Okay, so one more time. Pushing, pulling, moving around. Pull, shoot in. Come inside with that hip. Okay, grab partner and go for it. Nice and easy, back and forward.
And Greg Nelson's blue-collar approach to training is unmatched.
I want to get inside this grip, so you could either snap elbow, and then she pulls back.
Okay.
Greg is the real deal. It's not just the way he coaches or the way he trains. It's a lifestyle.
I put my knee down, back, spin, hit the other arm. Okay, it's a back spinning helicopter. Ready? Back spin helicopter.
24 hours a day, 7 days a week, he's training. That's how he runs his program.
Pull, see where his foot's ending up, and then as I pull, just guide that by. It's the grind, and that's what we wanted, and that's what they wanted. Razzle-dazzle. The razzle-dazzle. One day she's doing gi, then a little bit later no gi, then sparring and focus mitts. It's just a non-stop process, and it's fun to watch.
3, 2, 3.
With distractions laid to rest,
Yes.
Namajunas enters the second bout with Andrade.
All the way back. 10 seconds.
Vastly improved from the first.
Boom, slide there. Boom, boom, boom. I know how good Rose is. Drop your weight, go. Drop your butt, go. Come here. And now we have a motivated Rose. Grab it. We're back in the blue corner now. She's got something to prove. Boom, boom. Big kick. Boom, boom. Strong. We're coming back around to part 2 with reason, with drive, with purpose. Grab it. Come here. Bang.
Former champions are no strangers to the grind of fight camp. And Jessica Andrade has found the perfect balance of constant training and meaningful rest.
Ah, sem dúvida, né? Tá com a Fernanda, tá com o meu sogro. Vai devagar, Escobar. Vem, Tica. Tá ali com eles e ter esse momento longe de tudo, de luta, de qualquer coisa. Mas sempre foi uma válvula de escape pra mim.
Juntinho, vamos. Parou, andou.
Ah, amor, vamos passear com os cachorros, vamos fazer alguma coisa. Eu tô cansada, mas vamos ficar juntos e é o momento que a gente tá junto.
Ninguém mandou vocês serem a cachorro de lutador famoso. Agora vocês têm que aguentar as câmeras.
A gente vai dando risada e conversando. Sempre é um jeito bom de distrair.
Deixa eu lá pegar. Pra dentro, anda logo.
Vem.
Pra cá,
vem, Escobar, vem.
Vai pra dentro. Anda logo.
Vem, filho. Vem, filho. Vai. Isso.
A gente tá tentando ensinar, mas é um ponto fora da curva.
Fortunately for Andrade, the comfort she finds in time with her family can take place inside the gym as well, where her father-in-law Humberto has insisted on joining.
Pessoal, quando alguém fala em jiu-jitsu, o golpe que mais vem rápido na cabeça é armlock, né? Então é o golpe mais clássico do jiu-jitsu é armlock. Então hoje a gente vai dedicar o treino para isso.
Até chegou a falar comigo assim, eu quero competir em jiu-jitsu, o que você acha? Olha, eu acho que você tem que treinar e aí vai dar certo. Você é muito bom. E ele, assim...
Treinar jiu-jitsu desde uns 3 anos atrás. E tô me sentindo muito bem, viu?
Agora a tua esquerda vai mergulhar, mas a tua cabeça vem no joelho dela. Vem com a cabeça no joelho, tenta. Aí, ó, melhorou. Entendeu?
Se um dia eu for competir e a Jéssica estiver no meu cone, eu já entro com 70% de vitória, né? Porque a energia dela é fora de série, né?
Vitória, o Mona aí é meu. Aí tu pode ir pegando ele.
Mas ele tá ficando craque nisso, viu? Vai me dar muito trabalho aí pela frente, já tô vendo. Forte, viu? Aqui uns meses vai dar pra brincar mais, não.
As always, Andrade turns her focus to the task at hand, which is earning another shot at the strawweight title.
The scariest 5'1" and 1/2" package on the planet.
And the rematch with Rose Namajunas at UFC 251 could be her ticket to recapturing UFC gold.
Tive a Rose Namajunas.
Andrade owns Rio tonight!
Eu tô indo preparado com a faquinha pra tirar os espinhos dela e colocar ela quietinha de lado.
Whoa! Jessica Andrade!
Winning this fight means that I'm still the champion.
Boom. Like that.
Rose Namajunas, ladies and gentlemen!
I see myself landing a knockout shot.
Oh! Unbelievable!
It's an epic rerun between former champions, ahead of the stacked main card with 3 highly anticipated championship bouts.
Alexander Volkanovski and Max Holloway go the distance.
There's something for every fight fan across the globe.
I'm the best welterweight on the planet right now. I'm here to fight. You guys know who deserves that belt.
The world will be watching UFC 251.
Power all the way through these punches. Oh, and he goes down
Peter
again.
Yan gets the TKO victory.
Where the best aim to make their mark.